Hi and welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley.
And right now we're reviewing the Raw for the second time on the 11th of January because our last bar corrupted.
As we're halfway through.
Yeah. So we've had to do it again. So excuse us if we seem a bit bothered by discussing the same things twice.
Yeah. Or a bit rushed because we've already discussed this.
Yeah, we're a bit bored.
Yeah. Okay, so Raw started. God, I feel like I've went back in time.
I know.
With Vince McMahon and Stephanie. And they come out to the ring, and everybody, all the superstars are on the stage. And basically, the McMahon say that all it takes is one of them to throw Roman Reigns over the top rope for them to be a new champion.
Mm-hmm.
And they start to going through a list of people who could win. So they say Dolph, Xavier Woods, and you said Heath Slater.
I think they said Heath Slater.
I'm pretty sure they did, because I was like, why are they putting out Heath Slater? They really like Heath Slater at the moment.
Because everyone else likes it.
Yeah. And then the lights go out, and the Wyatt family appear, which is really weird.
Yeah.
I didn't really get it. I was like, say revolt. Wait, what's the word for?
Return?
No, revolt, not revolt. Revolutionising. I don't know what the word is. There's a word.
There's a word, but I don't know what it is.
I don't know what the word is.
You didn't say it last time, so I can't help
I
it.
don't know what the word is, but there's a word for it. They basically say, anyone but you, Roman. No, he says, hang on. He says, like he said from day one, anyone but you, Roman. Crap me up, because he's set all time. He's kind of right.
Yeah.
He is anyone but Roman.
No one wants it to be Roman. Yeah, I'd be happy with anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone right now. But Raw's opened the same thing. It's like the same the last 3 weeks with Vince and Roman Reigns. It's like, think you'd do something new.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I might think I'm accidentally watching a repeat.
I did this one. I was like, am I watching the same thing? I just don't know what I'm watching. Anyway, so then Roman Reigns comes out, and Stephanie asks if he's here to beat up her father again, and he says he only come out to ask one question: what happens if he wins? And Roman tells Reigns if he's going to compete in a match tonight against a third of the superstars on the ramp in a 1 versus all match. Which is basically what the Royal Rumble is, anyway.
Yeah.
Quite impressive.
It's really awkward at the end. But we'll get to that.
And then Mr. McMahon says that Dean could even be in that match. And then Stephanie says no, it won't be because Ambrose is in the first match tonight.
Right now.
And before Ambrose can say anything, Sheamus kicks him in the back of the head.
Ooh, exciting.
And then Ambrose matches.
Right now!
And it's against Sheamus!
Sheamus!
Sheamus is so happy with himself.
Oh.
And they have Dean versus Ambrose for the 5th time. I think it actually is the 5th time. I don't know. Well, as we were saying before we got cut off by the camera rudely.
Yeah, rude.
We have Dean vs Sheamus more in the run up to Roman and Sheamus than we did Sheamus and Reigns together. It's
pointless.
So now we've got Dean vs Sheamus, which is like their run up because I think Sheamus is now going for the IT Championship, Intercontinental Championship. It's all a bit weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, they had the match, and it was just the same as they always do, really. But this time, there's blood in. Well, there's always blood involved in these matches. So
wait, has Sheamus ever had a rematch for his title?
He's WWE one. Yes.
Oh, he had it.
Yes, he had it last week or more.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was last week or more.
Yeah, okay.
Just good, but Vince McMahon was special guest referee.
Oh yeah, that was the
Yeah, Sheamus started bleeding because Sheamus starts going to the ring post a lot, and his head's getting a bit sensitive. And Sheamus was like crawling away from the camera. Don't look at me, there's blood. And then so it was suddenly a double count out. I don't remember the ref actually counting, but I think they were like, blood, shit, quick, call it off. And then Kevin Owens come out and started beating up Dean.
Yeah, because why not? Because that's one way to stop everyone seeing the blood.
I think he put him through the table, did he? Did he put him through the table?
I think he went to. I don't know if he actually did. I'm pretty sure something got pulled out. Oh. I know the things in letters, the Spanish one.
And then after the match, after that fiasco, Renee's outside waiting for Dean for an update. And then Ambrose just bursts out of the room and says, oh, he's made a mistake because he's still breathing. But as we were saying before, Sheamus and Dean always make each other bleed when they have a match for some reason.
Yeah.
They're a bit vicious.
They go a bit too rough.
Yeah. The man's walking around backstage, and the man's Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman says that his client Brock, he's not interested in the Royal Rumble, he wants to be in the main event of WrestleMania, and they said they're going to talk about it offline, so they go backstage and shut the door. End of that. We then have Stardust vs Titus O'Neil again, and it was as flat as the match we had last week.
Yeah.
The crowds aren't interested, and where's Darren Young?
Yeah. So we had this really good theory on the other video.
Yeah.
It came out a lot better. We had a good theory, like, what if, like,
Titles.
yeah.
I'm missing something.
Yeah. I forgot.
But I don't know what I'm missing.
Forgetting something.
He's going around backstage throughout the night trying to figure out what he's missing. It's a bit like Where's Wally?
Yeah.
And then Goldust comes along and says, you're missing Darren Young. And he's like, Darren Young. So he goes in the star room because he suddenly makes his way in there. And Darren Young's been kidnapped by Stardust, which is why they're now having this feud because, like, you nicked my tag team partner.
Yeah.
And then they could have this whole fiasco and have this match, and he's like, oh, you got to win him back. But wouldn't it be cool, right, if he didn't win him back, then Stardust, like, hypnotised Darren Young.
Yeah, instantly, like, Darren Dust.
Darren Dust, yeah. Or Young Dust, or something. You could just go anywhere with it. Yeah. They're just not creative enough these days, because now they're just having a match because
why not?
he got a bit lost and ended up in his room.
Yeah. Oh, we picked out the same name in the hat again. Oh,
yeah.
Not good.
We then had the highlight reel, so Miz hasn't got a job today, and he's talking about Facebook and MySpace and other stuff, and that he's here to save the WWE, and everyone's there to save it apparently, but no one can. And then the New Day come out, and then Xavier Woods says they're here to save the highlight reel, and then Jericho starts off her route to Tootie Booty Charm. And New Day tell Jericho they're tired of him and his hair and all this stuff. And then the Usos come out because now obviously the Lucha Dragons are no longer in the running, so they've got to have the Usos because no one else can do it. And they challenge them to a match. Kofi says there's not enough people to have the match, like, because there's only 2 of the Usos and 3 of the New Day. And Jericho says that the Usos can face Kingston and Big E with Xavier Woods in the corner and Jericho in the Usos corner. And they're like, fine. So they're having this match. The best part of the match was when the trombone got injured.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho broke the trombone in half.
Uh-oh.
He broke him in half! Oh no! And Xavier Woods was very upset about Francesca, because that's what he called her. And there was a great picture on Instagram of the trombone getting taped up in the trainer's room, and Xavier was just not. He was like, oh my god, which is quite funny. But Usos won because the trombone distracted everybody.
Yeah.
Which probably means that the Usos are going to win. What's it?
Championship.
Yeah.
At some point.
We then have the Wyatt family. Oh no, we don't. We go backstage. Sorry. And Stephanie and Paul Heyman are arguing about whether Lesnar should be in the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania main event. He's going to be in both. Both? I can't speak. He's going to be both. But then Sting gets announced as the first Hall of Famer inductee. I don't like it.
I don't. Well,
my reason.
I get why.
My reason is because he's only been in WWE for a year, technically, and it's like putting a jobber and saying, oh, they did all this great stuff on the indie circuits, therefore we should put him as a Hall of Famer because he's done all this stuff. That's the only reason, and he's lost every single match since he's been there, which is the only reason why I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I can see why they put him.
I mean, the promo for him really made me want to go back and watch his old stuff.
Pretty much on the network, to be fair.
Probably. I just ain't got time, have I?
No.
Just ain't got time. Need to catch up with everything. And I've got a pile of DVDs over there that I'm trying to get through. And a hard drive. No, 2 hard drives. And a TV memory. And Netflix. So, I am...
Good job you haven't got Hulu then.
I know. Hulu has more options. So, yeah. There's a lot I need to get through, so I can't do it, but I want to. Be interested to see who else they put into the phone, because I can't really think of anyone.
Someone passed away recently. Dusty Rhodes already in it, weren't he?
Yeah, he died just before they gave it to him.
Roddy Piper was already in it, wasn't he? Hulk Hogan?
I feel like they need to give it to Jeff Hardy.
John Cena? Why not?
Probably. Is Mark Henry in there yet?
No.
He's going to retire soon.
Is Mark Henry used to be good, like back in the day.
Mark Henry said this is his last Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
So at least we know he's in it.
Yeah, definitely. So they have White Family versus Social Outcasts. I don't know why. I was like, okay, there's 4 of you, 4 of them. Why not?
Why not?
In the match you go. Braun Strowman basically destroyed everybody.
Yeah.
And then Ryback came out because he was hungry, and then beat the White Family up because we're having that again, joys. And
yeah, but everyone got really excited because it's the first time Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas kind of wrestled together, but they didn't even wrestle together.
I know. It would be nice to see them like to face
yeah,
off.
see what happens. They've really grown up together. They've really trained together.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see it.
They didn't play on it, which is annoying.
Mm.
And then it was no contest because of Ryback. And then Social Outcast and Ryback clear the ring of the White Family. It's a bit weird.
I still don't know how I feel about them though, because I like them because of who they are, but I don't really see anything.
Yeah, progression.
So I kind of feel like they're pointless unless they really play on them.
Because I don't really know where they're heading. Like 1 minute they're heel, next minute they seem to be face.
Yeah,
I'm just a bit confused.
They were a weird bunch. They were just that bunch they don't use that can be used anywhere. Like we know Bo Dallas is heel. Wait, what the fuck is Curtis Axel? Is he heel? Is he face? He's not exactly good at being a heel, is he?
No.
His status he's like Switzerland. He's neutral.
Yeah.
And Adam Rose just recently had a character change.
And he's like
he hasn't established that character. We don't understand him.
He's just a pervert now. He's very like creepy with Heath. I just don't get it. Heathy baby, and he's always like literally on him. And I'm like, it makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, no, can we stop this?
But it's like he hasn't had time to establish his character, so we can't really connect to him. Like whereas we know all the other characters and their gimmicks, we don't understand Adam Rose.
I don't get it.
No. I like seeing them. I like the fact they're getting airtime. It's nice for them.
But it's not going to go anywhere.
No.
They need to gel. They're not gelling.
Yeah.
And that was a classic example on SmackDown, but we're talking about on SmackDown because I can't wait to talk about it. I can't wait. We then had the US Championship matches. Alberto Del Rio versus Kalisto. I was quite shocked about the end result, to be fair. I didn't see it going this way, but Kalisto actually won the match. And it was actually really nice. I was like,
it was nice to see him.
He suited the belt as well.
Yeah, I think this is more of a fuck you moment to the audience side. Like, you should be watching this because you never know what can happen.
Oh no, yeah, Raw.
But they shouldn't have to do that because the thing is, it doesn't happen ever. Nothing really changes hands on the episodes anymore. So I feel like that was a let's do it, especially because of what happens.
But the crowd were into it. I bet Kalisto was like, yes, I'm so glad Sin Cara's injured. Because now I've got a championship under my belt. It's his first one.
Yeah. Because I was wondering when he won it, I was like, well, where's he gonna go? Like, he's gonna have his partner back soon, and you can't exactly be like, oh yeah, you're not a tag team anymore because his partner would be nothing without.
He's gonna be out for at least 6 months though, isn't he?
Yeah, that's why it's kind of like, but if you establish him, it's gonna be hard for the other one to come back.
That was a bit like Sarah and Tyson Hill.
Tyson Kidd.
Bring
him back. We need him back.
Now Cesaro's injured as well, so bring him back at the same time.
Yeah, they could totally debut back together.
They could win the championship. Anyway, Kalisto won, which was great, but he won with a roll up, which was really shit. I was quite annoyed he won with a roll up because that is more fluky. You can get away with that as a fluke. Anyway, we then had Charlotte versus Brie, but before the match could start, Becky attacked Charlotte. Which is quite, I don't know, it was very messy. Like the whole, it actually looked like Becky hurt Charlotte because Charlotte was in the splits as Becky started whacking her. And I was like, oh, I bet that hurt. Because the way Charlotte fell forward as well, it just looked really painful. Ric Flair just stood there like a gormless prat. Like, oh, my daughter's getting beat up, I'm just going to stand here.
So I'm not allowed to touch them.
They didn't even take his jacket off. You know, he used to like take his jacket off and like throw it on the floor.
Yeah, like, fuck's sake.
He used to elbow and stomp his jacket. Do you remember when he got angry? He never even did that. I was like, oh. Did I say elbow stomp?
I knew what you meant though.
Elbow drop.
Yeah.
Elbow stomp. Oh dear.
I still did that.
Yeah, you did. See, we're in sync. We know what we're talking about. Backstage. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Backstage, Heyman's talked to Brock Lesnar. But I think it's one of those moments, you know, where they're like, the music's playing and they're like, we're talking, but not what we're talking about.
It's, you know, like in drama at school, and the teacher used to say rhubarb.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're talking, but you really just sound rhubarb.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
See?
Do you reckon that's what they do? It's time they go.
I reckon so.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
I learned something new today.
Is it video I told you? It's cool.
No.
Yeah.
Backstage, Becky says she's on her own now, and she made Charlotte tap out last week on SmackDown. She's going to do it again at some point. We then have the Great One vs. All match. 40 minutes of Roman Reigns is exactly what I needed on a Monday night. We had Romans versus the Wyatt family versus Kevin Owens versus the New Day versus the Ascension versus Stardust versus Alberto Del Rio versus Sheamus. And you know what annoyed me about this? Stephanie McMahon said Dean isn't going to be in the main event because he's in a match next. All these people had matches that night, all of them, apart from the Ascension and Kevin Owens. So your continuity is fucking ridiculous. I was just like, oh. And it was basically Kevin Owens versus Reigns with everyone else on the outside. Like
yeah, but they all kind of stood in an awkward kind of
corner.
Yeah.
It was just like,
they were kind of looked like,
I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to stand
yeah,
here.
it was weird. But it just kind of felt like nothing happened as well. Yeah,
like, really, they should have been able to have tagged in and in and out, and that would have been better. It would have made more sense. But it was basically Kevin Owens versus Reigns in a lumberjack match. But that's what I think it was, personally.
But the lumberjacks were in the wrong place.
Yeah, they were all just in one corner on the ring, outside the ring, looking really awkward. You essentially get on the apron to distract, but Roman Reigns super punches them both at the same time, and then he takes out everyone. But then Reigns gets held down because Del Rio kicks him in the head, and Sheamus Bro kicks him, and then Brock Lesnar comes out. And everyone's like, oh my god, it's Brock Lesnar. So Brock attacks everybody, and I was like, oh, okay, this is good, interesting. And then he picks up Reigns and F5s him. And end of Raw.
Yeah, Brock looks evilly, like as he walks out the ring, like
So they're gonna have a repeat of last year. Again. We're gonna have Reigns
Pretty
versus
much.
Brock again.
Pretty much.
And Reigns just looked weaker than ever.
I'm really hoping Royal Rumble comes with a really big surprise.
Yeah, I hope
someone
so.
we're not expecting to win.
Wins.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Neville!
They've oddly pushed him a bit lately. But, yeah, I haven't got my hopes up.
No.
But the obvious ones are, for me, Brock, Reigns. I've got a weird feeling Rock's going to come in. Because why else would they plug in for WrestleMania?
Yeah.
That's about it though.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is what that one versus all for Roman Reigns. I feel like they should have played it like a Royal Rumble, but or a Battle Royale rather. Like as in, they all started in the ring and he had to get them all out. I feel like that would have worked a bit better.
Yeah.
Because it just looked awkward.
It did look awkward and a bit weird. It didn't go right at all.
No.
But that was the end of Raw. What should we rate Raw?
1.
Yes, great. I agree. No arguments with that.
Okay. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Retweet, retumble.
Follow us, sub us, comment below.
Like us, love us, goodbye.